Mirage, it's Blisk, the Apex Commissioner, and holograms are now banned. Bamboozled you, honey. It's Mom. I got the flowers. I love marigolds. They're from our song. Oh, how beautiful they are. They're for someone's birthday. It says, "Happy birthday" on it. I'll check with my kids. I never know where they are nowadays. I don't have an answer. My brain's just... I think it's a thing. Whatever you call it. I heard this happens. It happens to people. I'm tired. I had a dream the other night. Everyone kept telling me I'm dying. Except Uncle Droz. Miss my brother. And Davis. Oh, they always made me laugh. Like Elliot. He's celebrating his 2nd anniversary of competing in the games. Oh, and there's a girl, too. He started to talk about that. Oh, it's cute. He's grown up so fast. I'm looking at an old picture of Elliot when he was 10 or so. And next to him is his brother Elon and Ricky and Roger. They're beautiful. Call me when you get the chance. You're gonna go far, my little inchworm. I love you so much. Even with your silly hair. Happy anniversary, honey.
Welcome back, my legends, and today we're going to talk about Mirage's mom sending a message to her son Elliot Witt and what it all means, because we do get some shocking bombshells that I want to go into detail. So the first big bombshell that we learn is that Evelyn, Mirage's mom, is related to Droz. Now, Davis and Droz are 2 characters from Titanfall 2, and for the people who haven't played Titanfall 2, well, Davis and Droz were part of this group called the 6-4 that included those 2, Gates and Bear, and pretty much they were mercenaries for hire, but unlike Cuban Bliss, they probably are going to want to avoid anything like hurting civilians or burning down the village for fun. Now, Davis and Droz, a lot of people think that they're brothers, but I don't think so, because Evelyn only said, "I miss my brother,"
Miss my brother.
and not brothers. So it probably means that Droz is her blood related brother and Davis is like his brother in arms. So somebody he's known for a long time that they consider themselves brothers, even though they're not related. Now, this pretty much explains where Mirage probably got his personality. He probably got it from them, because if you look at their animations, you can clearly tell that these guys like to goof off and not take anything seriously. Even though they got this go with the flow kind of attitude, you have to remember that these 2 are pilots, and you should really not underestimate them because they'll make you pay. So in a way, they're kind of a spitting image of Mirage. When you see Mirage from the outside, you would think that Mirage is not somebody you should take seriously, but legends have said that when it comes to fighting, he is a warrior. So it's very cool that Mirage is related to 2 Titanfall characters. Now, what is the bigger picture here? Well, in order to understand this, we first need to find out this other bombshell, is that Mirage's brothers, we now know their names. So these 2 that look like twins, one of them is called Elon and the other one is called Ricky, and the oldest brother of Mirage is called Roger. So what is the big picture here, my legends? Well, we know that Elon, Ricky, and Roger, and Mirage's mom, and probably also his dad Richard, were part of the IMC. Now, Mirage's mom, Evelyn, and Richard were probably scientists that worked on making technology for the IMC, and we know that Elon, Ricky, and Roger were soldiers for the IMC that unfortunately disappeared one day. So what this tells me is that this is really a broken family, because their uncles were fighting for the militia against the IMC, but Mirage's family was working with the IMC. So this was a family that unfortunately was torn apart because of their political views. So what I'm trying to get at, my legends, is that this could explain one of the biggest mysteries for Titanfall players, is that why did Davis and Droz leave the 6th Fort? Because it is mentioned that they left the 6th Fort, but there was never a reason why, and they went on to start the Last Resort faction. Now, I believe the reason they left is because they realized that eventually they might one day have to fight their family. So to avoid that future of them fighting their nephews one day, they probably decide to make this new faction to help the militia against the final threat of the IMC, and that is the IMC Revenant fleet. So yeah, my legends, I hope I put a better perspective of what is happening in the story, at least get an idea where I think the writers might take this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
There's no more time.